We are live right now.
Here we go. Hi, buddy.
Hello to all the listeners. It's the Gronkster. I'm back in Boston, the city of champions.
Oh, wow. Well, now they really know it's.
I'm here with Scott Zolak because he loves Skull. I just came up with that. I don't know how.
What, you got a little skull in the pocket?
No, I don't. I don't chew, actually.
Oh, that looks like
but no.
All right.
Come on, those are some coins, man.
You flipping it tomorrow?
Yeah. I just flipped a coin earlier, which was really cool when I gave away the cars.
We just came back from Pittsburgh. I'm on like 20 minutes of sleep, and I just brought up, is that your second year? You had that breakout game with Tom at Pittsburgh?
Oh, actually, no. That was my rookie year, baby. I had 3 touchdowns. Okay, we can talk about that. That's for sure.
Because that's when
that's when I broke out, man. That was my breakout game for sure. I was a rookie, and actually, I kind of had a breakout game before. It was kind of like my breakout, definitely the Pittsburgh Steelers game was my breakout game, but we played the Cleveland Browns the week before, and I was ready to put a performance on versus the Cleveland Browns. And I didn't play my rookie year. You know, the first 8 games you saw, if you go back, I only had 15 snaps a game, 20 snaps a game. And it wasn't because of my talent. It was because I didn't know the playbook. Coach Billy O'Brien always came up to me. He's like, hey, man, I want to put you in, but I don't effing trust you, you know. And I'm like, just throw me the ball. I was like, you'll trust me then. I'm like, just throw me the ball. He's like, I can't. You don't know the plays. I mean, I did, but I didn't. And, you know, the playbook's hard. Going from college and University of Arizona to Billy O'Brien's playbook with the New England Patriots and Tom, I mean, I just wasn't up to speed. I mean, I was a rookie. It wasn't my fault. I was a young buck.
Quick, though.
But then I got up to speed. And that Cleveland Browns game, I'm like, I'm going to have a great game. I actually played that whole entire game. That was the first game that I played every game. I had a great game blocking, felt confident. I had a couple catches, about 5 for 60, but I had 3 big mistakes that totally took away from my performance that game. And I fumbled on the 1-yard line going into the end zone. I had an out route. I tried to break through a couple tackles. I should have went down. And then on the kickoff return, I fair caught it. And then Sammy Morris fair caught it as well, and then we let it drop. It was my fault. We let it drop, and we had a turnover right there. So I had 2 turnovers for our team, and we lost to frickin' Colt McCoy, a rookie quarterback. They were one of the worst teams in the league at the time. Lost that game, but I played basically every play, and I had a good game besides that, and it was overshadowed by the mistakes. So then I was like, I got a redemption game. I feel confident now. I just can't make those mistakes. Went into Pittsburgh, baby, 3 tutties. That was my breakout game, breakout for my career, baby. We always took down Pittsburgh. I think I have 20 touchdowns.
This is different, Rob Gronkowski.
I mean, verbatim. I'm looking at the game logs right now. It's it was 13 years ago.
13 years ago, man. I got a great memory, even though I've been hit in the head about 69 times. Like Scott Zolak. He's still getting hit in the head, I think.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Physically, though?
I feel really good, bro.
You have had so much.
I feel really good, man. I mean, I got damaged in the NFL for sure. I mean, 9 surgeries, whatever, even college going back, so many hits and all that. But, man, I feel great. I like to take care of myself. That was one thing I had to do, man. It was either I take care of myself or else I was going to live in pain, you know. So I still love to do all my stuff that I love to do, workouts that I love to do that fit and that are suitable to my body. I got up. I run basically every morning just for fun, just to get me going, get the wheels turning, get juiced up for the day. It's kind of like a natural high that I love to do, and love to work out still. Yogas, band workouts, lifting weights sometimes, playing basketball, whatever it is, man. I love to stay busy and do activities.
Still play Zoom with your brothers?
No, I don't play Zoom with my brothers no more.
See Gordy every once in a while.
Yes, he's still playing Zoom, that's for sure. I mean, if we all had a night out, you know, and we're all feeling good, I'm sure the game of Zoom will come out.
Gronk, just so people know what it is that you were doing today, you said you were giving away vehicles. That was to deserving military families in need, and it's all part of your partnership that you have with USAA. So how did that go today? That would have been great.
Yes, it was great. So I'm with USAA. Obviously, if you're a football fan, you definitely see my commercials with them. I mean, they plaster them all over the place, that's for sure. And they're actually the head sponsor of the Army-Navy game, which we are all here for, right in our backyard, Gillette Stadium right there. And it's super neat. It's the first time the game's up in the Boston area. But also through the USAA program, every single year I give away a vehicle to 2 deserving and military members. And actually, last year it was just one, but this year we gave away 2 vehicles, and it was just happened about 2 hours ago. One to Kyle Kograff and Rob Trevino. One was in the Army, and their whole family was there. The other guy was in the Navy, and his whole family was there. And it's just such a special moment, man. I mean, what they did to, sacrifice their life, sacrifice themselves in the battle. They definitely deserve these vehicles, and just through the Recycled Rides program that USAA supports, it's just a joy that they, have me part of it, to be able to donate and hand over the keys to the vehicles right in person, just an hour ago, right in the middle of the city of Boston, and just see the smiles on their faces.
McDaniel Hall, right?
Yeah, right in McDaniel Hall. Yeah,
and Gronk's still not a member of USAA. They won't let you in.
All right. I was debating this. Hold on, Scott.
I'm in.
So
I'm a member, and Gronk isn't.
I'm not a member. You're a member?
I'm a member.
All right, maybe I can marry you then, or something. I don't know, but I'm not marrying you.
Where's your ring?
But I don't got a ring on me right now.
How's she doing? Good?
Oh,
okay,
Camille,
good,
she's freaking fantastic. Yes, she is. Good. She was just with Sports Illustrated down at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale, partnering it up with Bruno Mars at the concert, everything, with the whole Sports Illustrated crew. So that was a good time for her. She's on her way back right now. But I'm not a member. I jumped out of a plane at the Air Force Base for Fox 3 weeks ago. I'm singing the National Anthem next week at the LA Bowl. I'm hosting the LA Bowl. Boise State versus UCLA. I'm hosting that bowl.
You're singing the anthem.
Yeah, so I'm singing,
anthem.
but they got a crew behind me. They have a choir behind me, because I performed for them, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make you look good. We're gonna have you sing with a crew." And I was like, "I agree. Thank you very much."
Do you want to do a little rehearsal for us right now?
Oh, say, can you see? That's all right there.
That's fine. You could do it.
I took pictures with the cheerleaders at the Air Force Base. I took pictures with the cheerleaders of the Navy team today. Took pictures with the cheerleaders and dance team of the Army team. So that's sacrificing myself. I should be able to get USAA membership for doing all these great things with the military.
Pretty much a lieutenant by now.
Yes, and I still can't get the freaking membership.
No kidding.
Still can't get a damn membership.
Best post-game party.
Yeah, right.
What Super Bowls? Which one?
All right, best post-game party. All right, Indy was the best post-game Super Bowl. I was one leg, and people were like, "How are you moving that good?" I was like, "Because I had 25 drinks. That's why."
Your dad and I said, "We got to get him out of here."
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely had 25 drinks.
That one, man.
Yeah, and whatever it was, LMFAO. Remember? And I don't even know what I was doing. I was so ham, dude. I was gone. I was 22 years old, bro. LMFAO. I mean, we should have won that game. Unfortunately, we didn't. But, I mean, it led to 3 other championships after that with New England. So that's okay that we lost.
Yeah, we heard you on with Strahan on Fox last week. And I was listening to talk about it. And it sounds like you believe, as I think you should, if you were healthy in that game, you guys win the game.
I think so, man. I think so. I mean, I had a messed up ankle. I barely practiced that week. I probably played like 20 plays, but it's tough, man. Super Bowls can go either way basically every single game, and I'm just fortunate enough to have 4 of them, actually, and 3 of them with New England. I mean, look at the game when we beat Seattle. I mean, they could have went in and scored right on the 1-yard line, but Malcolm Butler picked them off, and that can go either way, that game, with just that quick of a play in a millisecond. So, but I would still say we would have won that game if my ankle wasn't ruined. I love to say that. It makes me feel better.
Damn horse collar tackle week before, man, and like the league now, that drop hip tackle.
Yeah.
You see all these guys, and it's all falling on the back.
I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, how else are you going to take the guy down when you're chasing him? And it was kind of a horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar tackle. It was just from behind, and my ankle twisted the wrong way. It was that freaking guy that got everyone.
You're the perfect example.
Is it Pollard?
TJ Ward. No.
Yeah, Pollard.
Bernard Pollard. Yeah.
Bernard Pollard.
You've been hitting the head. You've had the legs cut down. The TJ Ward one, that was awful.
Yeah, the TJ Ward one, that was serious.
And you'd rather get hit in the chest, but you also got hit by Seattle in the chest too.
Yeah, I did get hit in Seattle by the chest and punctured my lung, and then he also popped the disc out too, which was unfortunate. I mean, that was the year we beat Atlanta in the Super Bowl, and I didn't play in the game, but I was actually having my best season of all times. If you go back to that year, I actually was absolutely dominating training camp. No one could stop me. Coach Belichick, he hated it because his defense couldn't do anything. He was double teaming me. And then versus Chicago, when we were going versus him, my hamstring wasn't feeling good. Still tried to go, and it pulled. and I was having the best camp of all times, and it sucked because then I missed the first 4 games. I came back like versus Buffalo. It was brutal because my hamstring wasn't ready, and then after that was Tom was suspended for those first 4 games, and then he came back. My hamstring healed up as well because it's been about 8 weeks, and then from there it was statistically it was my best 5 games I've ever had in my career. I had like in 5 games 560 yards, like 4 touchdowns with Martellus Bennett as well. He was dominating as well.
Yeah.
And then boom, I went up to see him, and Earl Thomas just punctured my lung, popped out my disc from that big hit, and there goes that season.
The best thing was that preseason game where we had you as a rookie, but we had you in production meetings, and I asked you, how do you stop you? And you go, you can't. You need 8 guys. And Bill played it in the meetings. He was so pissed off. I asked him. You weren't allowed in production meetings after that.
Bro. He was so mad, and that was the first time I was like,
what are you effing asking him? How
he called me out in front of the whole team, and everyone was dying laughing, though. Everyone's like, bro, what a comment. I'm like, but Bill was so serious, like, you can't be saying that, like, that's unacceptable. And I'm just like, wow, I was a rookie, and that's the first time I was like, I was just being silly. Like, obviously it doesn't take 8 guys to stop me, but maybe,
6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, how many more times?
8, coach, you know, and that's when I learned, oh, crap, like, maybe I should be a little bit more tame. I mean, maybe prove myself first, and then I can start saying it takes 8-10 guys to stop me.
Rob Gronkowski here with USAA today. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, my guys. Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
We'll see you at the Super Bowl.
Yes, the best ever to play, man.
Yes,
we'll see you in Vegas.
We'll see you in Vegas.
Yeah.
We'll do it again at Super Bowl.
Yes, thank you,
All
guys.
right,
I'll
very
see you
good.
again
Beach
soon,
party,
man.
right?
Beach party. You got to come.
All right.
You're perfect for the beach party. We need your shirt off, though.
I got to start working out.
Yeah, but, you know, shirt off. It looks like you got some, you know.
I'll call you brother. Get out of here. Let's go.
All right, Rob Gronkowski.
I love you guys.
Come on.